Olá pessoal, tudo belezinha com vocês? Olha eu aqui trazendo mais um vídeo para você que gosta de assistir meu canal e que curte muitos deles, né? Aquela dorzinha na garganta, olha, tá que tá, hein? Mas antes de começar, eu quero que deixem aquele gostei e já de cara assim já compartilhe. Compartilha de boa.
Once upon a time, that's how these things usually start, yes? A sister took pity on her brilliant, prolific, and incredible brother. She had somehow gotten it in her head that he might be lonely, or at least that's what she claims. And so, on a perfectly fine, productive Friday afternoon, the sister picked up her son from the Elwood Academy for Boys and dropped the aggravating child off on the brothers.
Parece bom o jogo.
Now the boy.
Nunca joguei na minha vida, cara.
On a few
Vamos ver como é
occasions.
que é esse jogo então.
Each time was complete with
Quem conhece esse jogo não precisa me contar nada.
who was in fact a professor and
Gosto de surpresas
with a
até.
profound and soaring intellect. With each visit, the inventions he exhibited became more slick and cutting edge. The boy eagerly awaited the revealing of the professor's latest contrivance, but this, the most captivating of visits, started a bit differently.
Interessante. Beleza.
Well, let's see here. If I
Cá estou eu jogando pela primeira vez.
velocity regulator at approximately
Quanto
0.87
Conundrum.
microseconds past the... Oh, you're here? I have the most incredible invention to show you this
Vamos
visit.
pular.
Unfortunately, I'm a bit
Só pular.
indisposed at the moment.
Só pular.
If you take your luggage into the foyer, I will join you as soon as I can.
Não era só pular.
Oh, you confounded
Yes.
machine. Ugh. What was that?
Que é isso? Beleza.
Oh, good. That should be a safety release
Should
from
be
a door
a-
up there somewhere. Now, where on earth did I put that?
Não abriu.
Oh, yes, I'd forgotten. You're not particularly tall, are you? You should be able to use your luggage to give you... Wait a minute.
Agora foi.
Quite right here.
Tá fixando negócios, cara.
No, 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 no! Ah!
Eita. Que isso, bicho?
Wait, what just happened? I'm not entirely sure where I am right now. The security uplink on my watch still seems to work, so I can see you and... Hello? You can hear me, right? Jump around a bit if you can. Ah! It seems as if I can still tap into the intercom system. Well, I most certainly can do better than this. Testing, 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 testing!
There. Ha! Much better. Now, what in the world are you doing here? Were you supposed to be here today? No matter. Well, judging from the current underwhelming amount of light in this room, we're still on backup power. My head is killing me. It seems as though I now possess a rather large epidural hematoma. A bump on the head. Do me and yourself a favor and head to the front hall. there's a way to restart the power grid. Last I remember, I was in the new technology sector, and then... I don't know. I do think the failsafe was tripped accidentally. Unfortunately, the front door will remain in lockdown until you can restore the power. If you head over to my office over on the left, you should be able to restart the manor's power grid. I believe I told you to go to the office.
Vocês sabem, né? Daquela explorada. Os gráficos são legaisinhos.
Throw that switch there. It should be the one.
Será que... Não, não é. Que isso? É meu mapa do infinito, velho. Mas aqui tem que ter
Well, that wasn't as effective as I'd hoped. You'll have to reactivate the generators in each sector in order to lift the current lockdown. Just take the glove in the box with you. I wish you could see my facial expression right now, as I am not pleased.
Quer dizer, quase tudo, né? Interessante.
I told you to pick up that glove. What you are holding is an early prototype of the interdimensional ship device, or IDS device for short. It's one piece of my latest invention that should come in handy. Get it? You.
Beleza.
If you can access the generator at the back of each wing, we might be able to lift the lockdown on the rest of the house. It seems as if the breaker did unlock the blue wing. Well, I suppose you should start there first.
Beleza? Que houve? Tá. Vamos ver como é que é, né? Parece bacana.
My latest invention has required me to make a few adjustments to the house since the last time you barged in. I mean, visited. Now, one of the topics that our family has been studying for several generations are rifts existing between various dimensions. I've been able to develop a power source that will channel enough energy into one of these dimensional rifts that it can be widened enough to travel through. The glove controls the power source, which allows you to travel to whichever dimension has rifts in the area. You won't have control over the ability to switch dimensions yet. Just be patient. This door is using one of my inventions, the repetitive, periodic, articulating gruidae, or a drinking bird, except it's far more advanced. Because your glove is an early prototype, it has a few limitations in terms of dimension accessibility and the distance it can be from a receptacle in order to function. This is such an early experiment with dimensional shifting, so I decided to have it triggered remotely with the drinking bird. Instead of operating a door, the bird will trigger a dimensional shift. There's an IDS battery in the machine that will power the dimensions, which in this case is Fluffy Dimension. In addition to Fluffy being embarrassingly adorable, it's also rather useful because everything is 10 times lighter than normal.
Yes. Pega.
Though that looks like a regular scale, it is in fact a portable kinetic mass-to-electricity converter. If you place a heavier object on it, it should generate enough power to open the door.
Cara, isso aqui é incrível, cara. É engenhoso demais. Gostei. Acho que isso aqui vale a pena, né, trazer pro canal.
There's that lovely bird again. Sometimes I call him Desmond. Something to note. Since you're holding a version of the IDS device, you, in fact, are not the you in an alternate dimension. Let me try that again. You remain constant, so no matter the dimension, your mass, shape, speed, and trying personality remain the same.
isso aqui não vai. Pera aí. Ah, bacana. Então, segredinhos. Muito bacana. Pega. Pega. Ei. Arma. Andar pelas dimensões. Bacana isso. Não, tem que ver logo, né? Ai, senhor. Isso. Joga aqui. Sobe. Pá. Não sei, isso aqui é uma criança, eu acho, né?
You should throw that IDS battery into the receptacle mounted on the wall.
Isso aqui deve ser lá em cima, então. Deixa eu ver se não é aqui também. Beleza, então é lá em cima. Também não?
The receptacle is up on the second floor alcove.
Interessante. Pega as coisas maiores, né? Entendi. Aí é lá em cima, né? Eu acho, né?
That receptacle will distribute the power source around the room, allowing you to now use your IDS device to switch dimensions at your leisure.
Caraca, pessoal.
Dimensional rift.
Lembrando, é a primeira vez que eu estou jogando esse jogo. Tá? Primeira vez. Primeira vez.
This is what enables you to slip between dimensions when you're wearing the IDS glove. That's Dolly. Dynamic Object Linear Ligation Interface. To you, a cloning device. I like my house just so. So I decided to add functionality to her to keep everything consistent.
Interessante.
I'll need to tune that later.
Pegar alguma coisa pesada. Mas o que? Será? Alguma coisa. Deixa eu ver. Aqui. Eu não tinha visto. Eita. Minha gente, eu gostei demais desse jogo. Caraca, hein, olha. Realmente, eu gostei. É a primeira vez que eu tô jogando esse aqui. E espero que vocês tenham gostado. Se querem mais, comentem, tá bom? E compartilhe, tá? E é isso aí. Tchauzinho pra vocês. E